Hi, I'm Michael, and behind the camera is Ellie. We are the Bill Paying Hobbyists, and we're using our hobbies and skill sets to pay down debt and to save up for a down payment on a house. This Thursday, we're going to show you step by step how to turn a pen so you can up your game and make a little extra cash. Today, we're going to answer a question from Doug. Today, we're going to answer a question from Doug to give you ideas on how you can price your pens. Let's get to it. When pricing our pens, we use an Excel spreadsheet. It's very simple, nothing too complicated. Real quick, before we start, the gray cells are those that do not require information. I'll cover those in a minute, but first let me cover the columns and I'll show you how it works. The first column, column A, rows 2 through 7, cover items that go into making a pen. Your pen kit, the shipping for that pen kit, the blank, shipping for the blank, shop materials, and customer shipping. Column B is our cost, not the customer's cost, ours. Column C is for quantities. Sometimes a customer will order more than one. D is for markup. The last column, E, gives us subtotals for the items in column A. Now let me show you how it works. Keep in mind there are many ways to price your pens. This one works for us. Let me cover columns B and C, rows 2 through 5. Then we'll talk about the markup column. Let's go over some basic pricing and fill out these cells right here. Let's say we find a pen kit online for $5 and we only have one. The shipping for that pen, let's say it's $8.95, still only one. We find a blank at a local store and it's $7. We're just making one pen. Since we found it locally, there is no shipping for that, so we're at 0. Let's talk about markup for a minute. There are a few things to consider when deciding on a selling price. Number 1, what is your area like and what is your customer base? Number 2, what is your level of craftsmanship? If you're a beginner, you may not be able to charge higher prices only because of skill. Just like any other trade, a journeyman gets paid more than an apprentice. Don't get me wrong, there are some novice turners out there that make some amazing pens. It's just something you need to be honest with yourself about. Number 3, think about the pen style and the materials used to make that particular pen. Is the kit $3 or $30? Is the blank $1 or $65? Trust me, they're out there. In all reality, the more your material costs, the lower your markup might actually be. Number 4, your time. Your time is valuable and a very important part of the final price. Don't shortchange yourself thinking you might not be good enough. Make a pen and show it to your neighbor or coworker. If their eyes light up, you know where you stand. This brings us back to D. We know what we're doing, the pen looks amazing, and our costs are reasonable. We're going to mark up this pen kit and the blank 3 times the cost. That's 300%. Now, I like percentages. We only mark up the cost of the pen kit and the blank. It's not the industry standard to mark up shipping costs. It is a cost that needs to be covered, just not marked up. So, we leave these cells blank. Shop materials cover things like CA glue, epoxy, paper towels, wax, sandpaper, a velvet bag. All of our customers get their pens in a velvet bag, and machine wear and tear. For our shop, we have determined that the cost to be about $4. Now, your cost might be different. Since it's still only one pen, our quantity is 1. Let's talk about customer shipping. Again, your area and where or how you ship the finished pen will dictate this cost. When adding the cost, don't forget the price of the box or the bag that you're using to ship. Now, a flat rate option will cover the medium for shipping this, but it can be a bit more expensive than, say, using a bubble bag that you can buy at Walmart. Remember, unless you're offering free shipping, the customer is going to have to cover this, so be nice to your customer. Let's cover rows 8 and 9. Row 8 is your credit card processing fee. If you're using a website or PayPal, you're going to have some sort of processing fee. The norm is 2.9% of the sale price plus a 30-cent transaction fee. As you can see, the cell is empty. I'm basing this calculation off of the actual sell price that I charge the customer. For row 9, the suggested sale price, this amount is calculated based off of all of these cells here, plus your processing fee and your transaction fee. Therefore, if the price is $50.71 here, I'm going to round this either up or down. $50 sounds like a good price for me. So if I put $50 here, now my processing fee with the transaction is $1.75. The total cost here in row 12 is the total cost for everything that I'm getting, which are these cells right here. It also includes my processing fee and my transaction fee. Row 13, Mission 22. We give $5 from every pen sale to Mission 22. It's a great organization that helps veterans. Ellie and I are both veterans and we want to do our part to help out. Now their name comes from, at the time of their inception, the 22 veterans a day that were losing the battle against their own personal demons. Unfortunately, now that number has grown. In the last row is our total profit, based on the actual selling price, our costs, and the amount we give to Mission 22. The $5 to Mission 22 is something we volunteer to do. It's not something the customer pays for. It comes out of our profit. It's just something you need to think about if you're going to give to a charity. Let's cover listing your pen on Marketplace. Keep in mind, your market area will be different. This should give you a general idea. Here we go. Go to Facebook Marketplace on your computer or your phone. From here, you're going to click on Create New Listing. You'll get a pop-up. Click on Items. This will bring you to the new listing page. The first thing you want to do is add your photos. I only put 3 for now. I'll go back later and add more. You have up to 10, fill it up. The more photos you can put, the better off you'll be. Next, add a title. For this one, we put The Patriot. Pick your selling price. We determined $45 for this pen. Then click Next. From here, we will pick a category. It will auto-populate. Just click on it to change it. Scroll down to Office Supplies, then down to Writing Supplies, then Pens, and save. The next section is Condition. This is a new pen, so click here and change it to new. Here's one of the important parts, the description. We like to come up with something eye-catching and fun. Don't forget to list any unique items with the pen. Maybe you made a fountain pen. Scroll down to additional listing options. Here, you're going to find a section for tags. Try to choose some keywords that you think are going to make your pen get found. Click on Next, and now we're going to delivery method. Check your location, make sure it's right. After that, change the shipping method to use your own shipping label. I do this because Facebook gets a percentage of the shipping price they recommend, and I don't want them telling me what to charge, so I pick my own. $5 is usually good enough. Next. Now, this section is a toggle that allows you to let the customer basically haggle for the price of your pen. I leave it alone, move on, click on Next. If you have any groups that you're a part of and you want to list it in, you'll have the option to do it here. Otherwise, click on Publish and boom, the pen is listed and now active on Facebook Marketplace. One of the biggest aspects of Facebook Marketplace is patience. It may not sell immediately, or even within the next week. There will be a customer out there that wants to buy your pen. Stick with it, be patient, and good luck. We hope this helps and gives you an idea on how you can price your pens. If I can figure it out, I'm gonna try to put a link in the description so that you can actually get a copy of the spreadsheet that I'm using. So before we go, Ellie, did we have any updates?
We sold our Gator pen.
Ah, that's right, we did. We sold the Gator pen. We got full price for it, so now we're able to put $40 towards our financial goals for 2021. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on Thursday.